up on this episode of Organization Motivation. It's cupcakes, cookies, and clutter, oh my. We help our friends Terri and Christine of Sugarbabe's Cupcakes and Christine's Cookie Shop organize their office. Then later we stop up at JK Lumber in New Hartford and visit with our good friend Sam to talk all about decking options. Spring's almost here. And finally, we stop up at the New Hartford Shopping Center and organize our shopping list for the upcoming Easter holiday. All this and more coming up on this episode of Organization Motivation, brought to you by JK Lumber. As the Declutter Coach, my team and I help families and businesses cut the clutter, get organized, and lead a more productive and stress-free life. Come along on our journey as we help families and businesses and find the motivation you need to make positive changes in your life. This is Organization Motivation. Well, we have an exciting declutter for you today, and believe it or not, it's right next door to the offices where we produce the show. Our good friends Christine and Terri, you know them from Christine's Cookie Shop and Sugarbabe's Cupcakes. They have an office, a supply office, right next to, again, where we produce the show. And unfortunately, it's a little cluttered. So, because we see each other all the time, the girls said, could you and Mary Carol help us out? And we said, of course we could. They grew so rapidly and the business took off so quickly that this is what happened. So ladies, welcome to the show. I know Terri has been on the show before and now has the reputation of being an umbrella hoarder. Yeah. But in addition to that, she's a wonderful cupcake maker. And Mary Carol is actually leaving on vacation today, but is with us to help us with this declutter. So ladies, tell us about what happened. Again, when this started, you didn't have this office when you first opened downstairs, correct?
Right.
Right. So what happened?
Well, we had no place to put extra packaging, things that we don't use on a daily basis, but we definitely need to be here at our disposal. So we decided to rent this upstairs space in addition to the downstairs, and basically it's because first opening the store and then going into the holidays, you know, neither one of us had time to come up here and do anything. We just kept saying, okay, we got boxes and, you know, everything that's extra for the store ended up here, and now we have this nice little walkway to get to.
Yes, it's a little path. And it's funny because if we were working in the office next door, sometimes, you know, they'd go like this and slither in the door and not let us see, and then they finally came out to us.
We don't like clutter. This is not, the problem is we just,
don't have time.
business took off so fast, and with the holidays, it just got worse and worse and worse.
Right.
I mean,
and both your businesses are kind of mixed in here too, so we need to get you a little more organized who's where. So
we need a Terri side and
so
a
instead of
Christine
spending
side.
our half a day off on Sundays coming to do this, we decided that we would let you do that.
Oh, good. Well, we are going to get started. We're excited. Stay tuned as we declutter the office of Christine's Cookie Shop and Sugarbabe's Cupcakes. Okay, now what we're going to do is everything has to come out. We're going to start here first. Right. And we're going to have to use the hall, and if we need to, our office as a staging area. We're going to, as we're taking things out, if there are things that we can get rid of right away that you know are garbage, you don't need,
Toss them.
do we have a garbage bag?
Big bags? Big black bags.
Yes, that's what we need. Terry's shelf or Christine's shelf?
that's mine.
Okay, so what we're going to do is let's take everything off because we may use this shelf for something else. We have all these different boxes. So what I'd like to do is when we're sorting, let's make an area just for boxes.
Okay.
And the other thing is the girls are getting a new freezer.
And I
so
have measurements of.
okay, so we need to decide where the plug is. We can't even see the plugs at this point. Where the plug is and where the freezer is going to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Now we're cluttering up the declutter coach. Go with our good friends at New York Stitch. Other places for now, ladies, this you should be framing and putting up in your store.
We have a whole
With
bunch
what
of
time?
things.
Yeah, I know. Ask somebody to do it for you as a favor. Bring it, and this would be nice to have put up in the store. Don't you think?
Yeah.
They were on the
We've got
cover.
like 100 of them, so.
Yeah.
So that one can go,
framed.
you're saying?
I believe we have a whole bunch
You
of
do?
those.
Okay. All right, so then let's get rid of that one.
Look at this. Unbelievable.
Don't we love when we find stuff? We love it. Okay, this is a ribbon rack we're going to try to use. popcorn on his feet. Poor Gav.
Nice shoes. I need to pile, like if I have a wedding or something, and I have cupcakes, you know, I use every refrigerator in the place.
Right. Okay.
Because some of them have to stay refrigerated.
Is this you or Christine?
That's me.
Okay.
And I can go in here somewhere when I get those out.
This is an organizing. Okay, look, we've got this one area cleaned out. Now, is the plan to put the freezer here because there's an outlet here? Or here? How big is the freezer?
Well, I think it would probably be best if they both go together, right?
So if we put the freezer here?
Yeah.
I would leave it here, and then this area we can put some of the stacking things.
And all that business.
Okay, so we're gonna put and it's about the same size, so if we move these tubs and don't put anything from here to here and save room for the freezer, that'll work.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, awesome. We are going to take the Christmas tree down. We're wrestling the Christmas.
Poor tree was doing just fine.
As long as we can cover it up like this and it's not gonna, you know, get dusty for next year. Here's a great tip. The girls bought a good printer to use in their office. However, they were still saving the box. They've had it for 6 months. The printer's working fine. They have the warranty. It's time to get rid of the box. Make sure we don't need them for you, and if we don't, then we'll flatten them.
Okay.
Stay tuned for the big reveal later in the show. Coming up next, we visit with Sam at JK and talk all about decking.